my episode is a little bit different. As usual, I want to share my tips on how to say things positively. And today, actually, I thought I was going to share a tutorial because for Halloween, I wanted to be Ursula. Villains can be menacing and can be so evil, but I think that's the spirit of Halloween. We want to try to scare people. We want to be a character. We want to be someone at least in costumes, or we want to try to fantasize. And I've always wanted to be Ursula, so I thought I should be one this Halloween. And but before I move on to that, I just want to share some of the tips that I think work if you're trying to do tutorials or trying to teach. What I always keep in mind is that when I'm teaching someone, like when I'm teaching my young hosts on eveRIAthing, I always presume that my student is out there to learn. They're like a blank piece of paper, ready to absorb what I'm going to share. So, in the course of time, when I try to teach, it was always helpful if I took note that my student was open to learn, that there would be a learning curve, that they may not understand what I'm talking about, and that I had to be patient. And that also goes for doing tutorials. We want to try to provide as many details as we can, and we want to try to be very careful when we talk about our lessons or what we want to share, because we want to set up our students for success. We want to be sure that this is going to be a positive learning experience for them. We don't want them to feel like they didn't know, that like they didn't understand, like they're not going to be able to practice what they learned, because that's the essence of teaching, right? We want to be effective teachers. And I think that's what we want to keep in mind, that when we are teaching, we want to be patient. We want to slow things down once in a while. We want to ask our student, do you follow? You can always ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. There's no wrong question. Everything is a learning curve, and I will understand if I have to repeat the process, because what I want to happen is after the tutorial or after the lesson, you are confident knowing that you learned from me. So yes, when we want to share knowledge, we always want to be patient, knowledgeable, and motivating. I think that those are the best values that I would share if you are trying to teach. And I will move on to the tutorial, and I'll try to use as many visuals as I can. And stay with me. We're going to become Ursula in a few minutes. So there you go. I hope that this year was an amazing time for you all to celebrate Halloween despite the pandemic. And hopefully next year we can all go out again, trick-or-treating, spreading good cheer, maybe a little fireworks here and there, without any more fear of the virus. You take care, everyone. Stay safe, and let's look forward to an amazing holiday season. Okay. Bye for now.